What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a mono green ramp deck, and with the new avatar set out, we have Badgermole Cub, which I've seen in a lot of different decks lately, but I haven't seen anyone play this in a mono green ramp deck. And the whole idea is we could use the Badgermole Cub to make our creatures that tap for mana to add an additional green mana source. So not only could you get additional mana for the land that you earthbend with this card, but with your Llanowar Elves you could get an additional green mana source. So this goes hand in hand with the theme of ramping up really quickly, trying to go for Smuggler Surprise, trying to go for Ghalta, and then bringing out all the powerful creatures that you have, and you overwhelm the opponent with gaining life, drawing a bunch of cards. And if they can't answer any of our early ramp, then we'll overwhelm the opponent with all our powerful creatures. So let's get right into this list. We got 4 Llanowar Elves, 2 Sami's Curiosity, 4 Smuggler Surprise, 4 Badgermole Cub, 1 the Irencrag, 4 Hulking Raptor, 4 Overlord of the Hauntwoods, 1 Earthshaker Dreadmaw, 4 Vaultborn Tyrant, 4 Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, 4 Summon Bahamut, 1 Darksteel Colossus, and for the lands we got 1 Ba Sing Se, 14 Forests, 4 Venturers Inn, and 4 Cavern of Souls. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so every bit will help. If you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos. Let's get right into these games. What is this hand? 3 Smuggler Surprise, guys. It's a big surprise to me. I'm going to keep it regardless. If we need to, we could find more creatures with one of its modes for 3 mana in total. We just need to find that 3rd mana, and then we could follow it up with a Hulking Raptor, then go for our other Smuggler Surprise, bring out Ghalta and whatever creatures we have in our hands. So we have a game plan, but will it work? That's the real question. Okay, they go for Authority. Alright, at least we're off to a good start. We have Sami's Curiosity, which will guarantee our 3rd land for next turn by paying 2 with our lander token. Double Authority of the Consuls. We'll just be reactive and use the lander token at instant speed, even though it's not really a big deal, but I wonder if they're going to use that demolition field now. Waste their turn to get rid of the Ba Sing Se. Alright, so we're going to use the lander token. So if they can't answer this Hulking Raptor, then we're going to have a really big turn coming up. They have no more lives. That's not good. Well, at least we know what they're playing now. It's Azorius Control, and not the Artifact deck. Strange to see the Soulstone Sanctuary in there, though. I'm doing this now just in case we could find a Llanowar Elves or something. We do not, but we got our guaranteed land and we'll get the Vaultborn. Interesting, they're stocking up again. If they don't play another blue mana source, I might actually go Ghalta into Vaultborn Tyrants. Very interesting that they're doing that. Okay. You know what? Let's see how they answer this. We'll get rid of Rest in Peace in case they use Day of Judgment, and then we'll be able to get our tokens with Vaultborn Tyrant, which will be nice. And we just replenish our whole hand, just in case they board wipe. Worst case scenario, they use Ultima, but they need another white mana source to do that. They don't have it. I think we got it. If they commit 3 of their mana to using stock up, and we should have this. We have 24. Yeah, we have way too much damage on board. They could just use Split Up, though, at the same time. But if they just use a spot removal card on one of our creatures, I mean, maybe they won't lose immediately, but it's just a lot of pressure we're throwing on them. I think we're just going to hold the Smuggler Surprise to use at the end of their turn in case they deal with their board. And then we'll just pretty much just throw a whole new board at them to deal with. 3, 6. I'll do this just because we have enough mana still for Smuggler Surprise, which we just need 6. Yep, knew that was coming. But now we got 2 more Vaultborns. Ultima would have been the right card. I mean, if we didn't get rid of the Rest in Peace, we wouldn't get these 2 tokens, which we have to remember. So, we just played around all their cards. Opponent's going first. Definitely not the best hand in the world. If we can find more lands, then it'll be good, but we have way too many powerful creatures in our hand, I believe. Okay, we got a land, so... or at least one step in the right direction. As they get rid of the Llanowar Elves. I know they're just looking at it. They're using the Drowner. How dare they? Like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to use your cards. So funny. Alright, so we're still ramping though, which is all that matters. Perfect. So we're gonna call Dinosaur. We're gonna go for our friend the Hulking Raptor. And if they don't interact with it, then we'll have 4, 5, 7 mana, and we could go right into Vaultborn Tyrant. You don't need a Smuggler, Surprise, or Ghalta to get stuff done with this deck at the end of the day. As long as you could just ramp up on the early turns, whether it's with your Llanowar Elves, your Irencrag, and Hulking Raptor is definitely a big part of it, because getting that additional 2 mana is really big. And the best part is we have Cavern of Souls naming Dinosaur, so they can't counter this. So I'm going to confidently swing with our Raptor now, knowing we have Vaultborn out. Put some pressure on them. Go from there. I might go for the Earthshaker Dreadmaw so we could draw a lot of cards off it and the Vaultborn Tyrant. Because we draw a card for each one of our other dinosaurs and we already have 2 out, so we'll draw 3 if we bring it out. Because we'll draw 1 with Vaultborn too. I got the split up. Alright, so we only have 4 mana available, which is definitely unfortunate. Either way, we still got our Vaultborn, which is all that matters. We're gonna use the Overlord to ramp us up a little bit. Plus, if we could just find one more land, we could then go for the Earthshaker. Interesting. Cool move. Alright, so we have 6 mana. Let's go for the Earthshaker. Perfect. More lands, the merrier. So they have to be careful about what they do now, because if we swing with both of these, we win. And they have trample, which is very important. So they might not swing with the Riddler. So let's see. Let's go for the swing first, and then we'll make our move after that. Double block. That's so funny. We go down to 3. Call Dinosaur once again. So next turn is going to be a really big turn for us, because we'll have enough mana to go for Ghalta, and then we will bring out the rest of our hand, gain a bunch of life, draw more cards, if the Vaultborn Tyrant sticks, of course. But we're going to find out right now. Plus, at the end of the next turn, we get the Overlord out as a creature, just in case we don't win by then. Interesting. So they swing for 6, 8. Either way, we'll have 6, 7, 8. We'll have enough mana to go for the Ghalta, even by them getting rid of that. So we have 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then we play our 8th. And they can't counter the Ghalta because we named Dinosaur. Wonder what their follow-up play is. Definitely have a lot of mana to do things too. Okay. Now they only have 4 mana to work with. 2 mana to work with. Alright, so what are they gonna do? They could gain more life with Biza and draw another card, which is probably the best thing they could do right now, because drawing cards isn't going to help you survive next turn. I don't know, but I guess maybe it is the move. Yeah, I guess because now it doesn't get warped away. That makes sense. Or maybe they chose the wrong one. I don't even know. I forgot if they warped 1 or 2, but it's fine. They're out of mana. We're going to go for Ghalta now. We're going to bring out our whole hand. Let's get rid of the Riddler. Earthbend some lands. Now we're just going to swing. Now we got a Smuggler surprise. How convenient. They're not ready for the Darksteel Colossus, even if they had a board wipe. Yeah, they're looking at it right now. Like, what is that thing? What's good about this card, too, is if our opponent's playing like Singularity Rupture and Riverturn Monument, if this is in your deck when they try to mill you for half your cards, you could shuffle it back in, which is nice. In some situations, it could prevent you from losing. Alright, we're just going to block it with our 2 strongest. Split up. Okay. And a Riddler. But fortunately, I think this Darksteel Colossus is going to do the job. Well, actually, let's see. That's 5 damage. And then they'll take 3. So that's 8 damage they're going to take in total. And we get it. Not too bad of a start at all. Look at this. Definitely could use more lands, but having Llanowar Elves and Sami's Curiosity with Smuggler Surprise is always really good. Plus we already have Ghalta in our hand. I wonder what they're trying to do. Okay, so hear me out. We're gonna Earthbend our adventurers in and pass. So what this does for us is, if we need to block with this for whatever reason, we'll get back adventurers in, we'll gain even more life, keeping us in this game. So you can't go wrong with that. We're only gonna block the giant threats though, of course. Okay, so we're going to pass, and at the end of their turn, or when they swing, we're going to use the Smuggler Surprise. Let's just see how they react to our board, and see what they do, of course. Interesting. What do they target? Yeah, so we gotta do this now. So now we're going to get back card, gain even more life, which is a really nice interaction with the earthbending stuff. And we get it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.